are you?
Good. Not bad. How are you?
I'm also good.
Okay.
That's good enough sometimes.
That's good, right? Yeah.
I'll take that.
We're good in good.
Yeah. I'd love to live in good all the time. So, last week we came off on X Unseen Forces.
Yes, which is pretty good. I love that one too.
Yeah, sitting in third.
Mm.
Was it, is he...
I was really blown away by X Emerald.
Yep.
And last week was really good. So
well.
I thought it'll be right up there. So not surprised that it's up there, but surprised that it's only in third and not second. So I would have thought it would have given X Emerald a run for its money. But who knows?
With the 4 epics? Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
right?
sense. Hey. Aquapolis, though, it just goes to show how good a set that really was.
Yeah. With no epics, it still ranks so high because the majority of it was like great cards.
Yeah.
Good cards.
Yeah, very much the case.
Mm.
Okay, well, we'll have a look at the leaderboard again later. For now, we're going to have a look at X Delta Species.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Sounds really nice.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, exciting.
They've done something different. It's kind of, so they did this throughout a few more sets in the X series with these Delta Species type. So I was actually going to ask you, maybe you know something of the Delta Species, how that worked in the gameplay?
Not a thing in the game.
Really?
Yes.
I would have thought it was. Okay, well, in the cards, the holos are actually, they don't have, it's not a pattern or anything. It's just a very flat holo, but you get the gold border. And I suppose a little bit of texture in the wing there, which is quite nice.
That's pretty cool. Very different.
Yes, very much so. And you'll see it obviously in this set, but also in future sets that have Delta Species Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're starting with a good today, by the way.
Okay, good. Yeah, because that looks good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think the camera quite captures the colours well enough. But I was actually thinking maybe great for this one. I thought, no, let's keep it in good and see what Dave says.
Good and good.
Good and good. All right, perfect. So that's Beedrill.
Nice.
First one. Here is Dragonite.
Ooh. Interesting though. So this whole new holo style is, I don't know, I just find it a bit weird that there's no pattern, nice pattern. Because sometimes a pattern adds to it.
Yes, agreed.
But yeah, I don't know.
You're not getting any swirls in these.
Oh man.
Not happening. But I think it's kind of like a shiny Pokemon in some ways that I don't really know what that meant.
To make it a little bit more special in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Nice drawing. Cool pose.
Flying up out of,
like a hole.
Are those Blastoise down there? What's going on there? No, just a house.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, well that was Dragonite.
Nice.
We move on.
This is very pretty,
isn't it? But the background lets me down a little bit.
Yes, and the pose is a bit too simple, but it's still a good card. It's just missing something to elevate it into great.
The colours of that Espeon though.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Delightful.
Delightful.
Flareon.
Oh, this is a really cool drawing of Flareon.
It actually is, isn't it?
Right?
The flame sort of following as it runs speedily through.
Very cool.
Oh, right. Another thing I forgot to mention in this. You'll see quite a few towers in these cards.
Interesting.
I believe it was the Holon... How do you pronounce it? Holon Tower?
Holon?
No, Holon.
Holon? I don't know what that is.
I wonder if it was... I don't know. You'll see it anyway.
Okay.
So, I think that's in the background. Did we miss it already in any of those? No. Oh yeah, I think there it is in Beedrill. So there's a tower there.
Oh, okay.
There it is in Flareon as well. But sorry, back to the card. This one.
Yep. Beautiful card.
Happy with it? Good?
I don't know. Let's put it to the side.
Let's do that.
Sit on it.
Here is Latios. Also with a tower in the background.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Good and good.
Happy with that? Nothing else to say?
One of the better Latios we've seen so far.
Yes, I agree. It's been quite a letdown.
No. Right, the tower isn't a lot of them. Interesting.
Probably something to do with the Delta Species thing.
Very cool pose, cool angle. I mean, not pose, cool angle though. And love the detail in the background in the sky.
Yeah, it's quite pretty.
Nice.
So I like the blue there as well. Yeah, see, that's the thing with this. I think the holo really adds to these because it just changes the colours a lot.
Yeah, so that's true. Yeah, it's not just the regular Pokemon colour. You've got some, depending on the lighting, right?
Yeah.
Purple, yellow, green. Nice.
That's interesting.
Very cool.
I haven't noticed that in detail before. This is why I love doing what we do, Dave. Mewtwo. This is quite a popular Mewtwo. I don't love it.
Why not? Because I quite like it.
Do you? I just think the background does nothing.
True, the background. So yes, objectively, when we look at these cards, the background is one of the more simpler, basic ones.
Yeah. But the Mewtwo?
I love the pose. It's looking up at something. It's you kind of feel a story going on, but not quite because the background kind of lets it down.
Yep.
But yeah, very cool pose. I love the glow around it.
The glow is
that
good.
detail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So you're happy with it? Good nonetheless?
Yes.
Alright, easy. So that's Mewtwo. Very dark Tyranitar.
Yes. See, we criticize the Ampharos showing its back towards us.
Yes.
Tyranitar is doing the same, but it looks really cool because at least it's in a setting in a sort, whereas Ampharos was just on a plain weird background, right?
Yeah.
And
you're talking the one from Neo Genesis.
Yeah, that one, the OG bad one.
That was awful.
But yeah, this is cool. You can kind of sense the story and the mysteriousness of this card, so I like it.
But it's also, sorry, again, just talking about the holo, you look at it flat like that, it looks very dark and dull. But you just get the right light there and it changes completely. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate that more than I ever have.
It's interesting how they just isolate it just to the Pokemon, the holo.
Yeah, and I have to look into that. Might have a quick read through when you're making your decisions. Alas, here is Vaporeon.
Ooh, beautiful drawing. Beautiful. Doing a move, which is cool. It's simple though. Pose. Yeah.
And also the background. I mean, it's something, but it
ties in nicely with it. But yeah,
I feel like it's got a kennel here. I'm sure that's not a kennel. What are the evolutions? What would you say that they like?
What kind of animal are they?
Fox
no, that's a debate I'm not willing to start.
I, on the other hand, am willing to dive right in. Actually,
I know. That's what you do.
No, I've seen a good graphic, I suppose, on Reddit where it was like there are fox cats and fox dogs and dog cats and all these other ones.
Yeah, because it's not pure fox because that's Fennekin later on down in the series. Another fox type, like Ninetales, Vulpix. Those are fox. Yeah.
Well, I'd argue Eevee is, but then I'd say that Flareon is as well. But if you look at something like Espeon, Sylveon, they're kind of very different. Anyway, by the by, let's not open that subject too much. Let us know. Yeah. Anyway, so that's Vaporeon. Sorry about that. We move on now to non-holos.
Cute.
Yeah, this is reminiscent. I know it's very different, but it just reminds me of, I think it was the Aquapolis, maybe? Azurill?
I don't remember that far back. I'll take your word for it.
It seemed like it was in Venice. So this again, the bridge and the water.
The water, yeah. Okay. I love this, the detail, like, it's like running on water. Or jumping out of water. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, running on water, give you that. Cool, happy and good then.
Yeah.
Here's an Electrode, an interesting one.
I like it. Something different.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's kind of like blasted off into the sky, but it has.
Yeah, and this is Holon's Electrode as well.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know who's Holon.
But you can see the nice little colour thingies in
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't miss those.
Yeah.
Cool. Cute little drawing. Love it.
Yeah, let's read. Maybe we should read that later, because that says something down there.
Oh, as an energy card.
As an energy card?
Yeah,
interesting.
use it as an energy card.
Okay, that's a different mechanism in the gameplay.
Hence, the little thing in the back looks like those energy symbols, right?
Yeah. Oh, cool. Alright. Here's a Magneton for you. Holon's Magneton.
Alright, definitely need to Google who Holon is. Or what. And same thing, right? Energy can be used as an energy card.
Yeah.
Cool. Love the drawing, good detail. Nice.
And the tower as well.
Oh, yeah.
And another tower card.
Yeah. Good detail, good colours.
Yeah, I actually quite like the simplicity of the Sandslash itself.
Yeah. It works in this case.
Yeah. Okay. Here's Slowking.
Nice. I love how they're exploring different angles in these illustrations these days.
You quite like the fisheye lens, don't you?
Well, not all the time, but yes, most of the time they've done it quite well.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. Here's a Weezing.
Love it.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. I wasn't sure.
Good colours.
Bit different style.
Very different. Yukiko Baba style.
Very, like, a lot of interesting cards you get for Bubba.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like it though.
Now, it's going to get a little controversial with these.
Okay.
It's Ditto, but it's not Ditto. And the reason I say controversial is because I think some of them work really well.
Yeah.
And some of them are very boring.
Okay. Yeah, this is hilarious. This is great.
You do like this?
I do like this one. It's good.
Cool. So that's Ditto Bulbasaur. Here's Ditto Charmander.
Yeah. Cool.
Again, the background here, fairly boring. They've done all of these in this, or it's a clay model, and then you've got a realistic background.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening with a lot of these.
This one's really cute.
You like that?
Yeah, I really like this one.
Yeah, it's actually quite well put together. This, again, I'd say it's a clay model, right?
Yeah, or figurine kind of thing. Nice.
Yeah. Here's Ditto Squirtle. They're all quite happy, aren't they? It seems like a happy Ditto transformation. Yeah. Or mimic.
It's very simple, but objectively, I reckon they all sit in good so far.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. Alright, so you're happy with them without. See if we continue that agreement later. Here's Golbat. Again, Tower.
Yes. Yuki or Baba style.
You like it?
Yeah, it works.
Good card?
A sketchy.
It's just something a bit different. As we just said, Yukiko Baba does bring something different to the table. And, do you know what? I don't know if I just have something against Hariyama.
You do.
I really do. It's just not a Pokemon I like.
This is a really cool pose. It's a really, really cool pose.
I agree. Which is why it's in good, objectively.
Yeah.
Okay. I look at it and I go, I don't want this card. If it weren't part of the set, I would burn it. Oof. No, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah,
I just really,
you wouldn't.
It does nothing for me. But I can see why it's good.
Yeah.
So I'll let you talk about it.
No, it's good.
You're happy with it?
Yeah, cool pose, doing a move.
Okay.
Nicely drawn. Ooh, love the detail in this one.
Great colours as well.
Good shading. Beautiful.
I wanted to put this in great, but I just couldn't quite find a reason to.
If it was doing a move, or it had some kind of move effects going on, I think it'll elevate it or push it into great. Good and good.
Alright.
Or maybe not.
We'll put it aside. You know what I mean. And this is actually a really good Kakuna.
Yes, agreed. Like, maybe, you remember the
one with the hole, the black around it.
Maybe that's what they were going for, but they messed up. This is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, it is reminiscent of that because of what's around it. Agreed. Much better.
This is beautiful.
Yeah,
lovely.
Again, nice details of the leaves as well.
Yep.
Different style. Okay. Here's a Kirlia.
Oh, nice.
Cute. How do you pronounce
it?
Curlia?
Ooh, I don't know. I've always pronounced it Curlia, but I never gave it much thought until right now. Curlia
makes more sense now that you say it. In my head, it's always been Kirlia.
English is hard.
Yeah. Do you happen to know any of the... Do they have different names in Japanese?
Oh, yeah. Completely different.
They do.
I do not know it.
Okay.
I know that it's different, but I don't know them off by heart.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like this card?
I really do. I love the detail, the petals floating.
Tower in the background.
Subtle. Nice background. Nice.
Easy. Here's a Magneton. This one isn't Holon, so it's just a normal one.
That's nice though. Beautiful. That detail, that forest. You rarely see a Magneton in the forest. Usually associated with like buildings and power plants.
Technology.
Yeah. This is cool. Different. I like it.
Excellent. Actually really like this one.
What is going on? What is it?
It's in a power plant of sorts, or some sort of plant anyway.
Or in the tower, maybe.
Yes.
Who knows? Oh, is this a Delta species too?
It is, yes.
Is it Holon? No.
No.
Okay. Cool. Nice colours though.
Yeah, agreed. Happy and good?
Yes.
Shogun.
One of the weirdest evolutions, I reckon, in my books.
Yeah, it feels like it should go the other way, right? Or to me it does anyway. I feel like it should go Shelgon then Bagon.
Yeah. Like it comes out. Although I know the theory behind it, right? It's like a cocoon. So it's like a caterpillar going to the cocoon, going to the butterfly, right? So this one's like little dinosaur going to cocoon, growing wings, and then come out as a salamence, right?
Okay.
But it's just an odd. It just looks. It's the dopiest looking one in the evolution line, obviously.
Oh, so. Yeah, by far. Okay.
But I love what they've done with it.
Yeah, it looks like he's running happily.
Yeah.
Or angrily, I don't know.
You never know. There's no mouth. You can't tell. On top of the tower with lightning.
Yes, that would be a safe assumption.
Cool. Good drawing. Nice colours.
Yeah, easy enough said there.
Also running around. Very happy. See, this one's happy, you can tell.
Yeah.
Because it's got a mouth.
Running away from the tower as well, though, interestingly.
Freedom.
Get me out of
Yeah.
there.
Nice.
Ooh, here's some more dittos for you. Another Charmander.
Cool.
Yeah, easy, happy with that. This one's really cute.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Got you.
I want that card.
It's great, isn't it?
It's awesome. Cool, yeah. I should move it into epic. No. Nice. On pebbles. Cute.
Yeah.
They've done well. Like, it's so simple, but it works. Oh, nice. So interesting. A lot of these are set in, like, the city where that tower is. Got the canals. Nice. Cool. Nice drawing. Good detail. Look at the water. The detail in the water, the ripples. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's actually very well done, hasn't it? But it's happy and good.
Yes.
Now, this one is an interesting one. I was like, it's one of those ones, it could be bad if it's done bad. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it could be bad if it's done bad.
Makes sense. I get it.
But this is done well.
Yes. And that apple's falling onto his head.
Oh, that is true.
Onto its head. Yeah, agreed. It's not a style that we particularly like personally, but objectively, it works, and it's really nice.
Yeah, I think this is done very well. So I'm happy with it and good. Feels heavy.
Okay, so I liked it initially, then it's like, it's a bit odd.
In what way?
The eyes are like way too far apart.
Oh, yeah.
Can you unsee that? Because I can't unsee that. If you move it like
Slightly
in a bit. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a good card now? I don't know. Let's put it to the side.
Okay.
It's really off-putting for me. I really want to Photoshop that and fix it. I know it's not a problem, but for me it is.
OCD.
Oh dear.
Okay, here's Holon's Magnemite. We move on. Yeah, happy with this?
Yeah.
I think it's actually really cool with the, okay, we've talked about this before with lightning. You had lightning gaming. Makes it cool.
Bonus points.
Yeah, basically. Cool. Here is Marrow.
Oh, so consistency.
Yeah, a lot of bridges as well. There was Dratini obviously had one.
Yeah.
Quite a few. Had Pokemon running over bridges.
Yep. This is nice. Love it.
Cool. Here's Meowth.
Oh, Fish Islands.
Yeah, definitely not my style normally, but I think this is...
It's great. It's a bit, like, I would say it's a bit too brown, orange.
But it's a filter, it's an intentional filter.
Yeah, right? It's like kind of those sepia filters kind of thing. I like it. Nice.
Excellent.
Good drawing. Cute drawing. This is kind of cute. Look, there's R2-D2 in the back.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Hey. A little R2-D2.
Yeah. I don't know what those white things are.
If I had to guess, it looks more like a laundry cloth. Sorry, a bed sheet.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know why it would be that, but it looks like it's on a washing machine.
Cool. Love the drawing of Porygon though.
Yeah, like obviously it's a geometric Pokemon, but it's like
it's done well.
Yeah, we've seen some weird ones. Here's a very colourful Ralph.
Very colourful. Nice. Happy with it and good.
Yeah, we move on. Here's Sandshrew.
Okay, so there's like dirt and a flower on top of its head.
Yeah, it's dug out the ground.
The black bit is its eyes, I guess?
That one there. Yeah, that's its eye. Again, a style.
It's a nice drawing though.
It's, yeah, again, one of those ones could have been done badly and it would have been bad, but I think they've just pulled it off here again.
Okay, agreed. Happy with that.
Slowpoke.
Nice. Again, see? And for us. Take note. I like it. I love the detail in the background too. And the subtle shading of Slowpoke's, the light.
Oh, underneath.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
His Staryu under
next
to a bridge.
Beautiful. See? Not just a simple star you stuck on top of a background.
Yeah.
Well done.
And Dave, we can actually make it 2 star using a row.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's nice. Or spitting out of the water. Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Don't know.
That was to the side, here's a Zubat.
Okay. I feel like we've seen this style before.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Like a previous Golbat or something.
I can't recall specifically, but it's an interesting style and it does work. I think anyway. Stick with it here?
Yeah.
Cool. Here are some trainers unusual.
Oh, nice. Holon.
He seems happy.
So Holon must be a city then.
I don't know. There's definitely a tower.
Or a tower.
Don't know if it's a city. We'll have a look.
Cool. I love the drawing though.
Happy with it here?
Yes. Beautiful.
It's nice to have some trainers up in here. Here's Holon Research Tower. I feel like it's an island. If I had to guess, I'd say it's an island.
Maybe. Yep, it's a research tower. Nice.
Move on.
Yeah, move on.
Is that okay and good?
Yeah, that's good and good. This is nice. That's a good cut. Oh, cute. Good.
Excellent. Oh, and we have some EX cards.
Cool. Yeah, good.
Nothing amazing.
Nothing amazing, but it's nice colours, nice smoky swirl thing, nice blue in the background. I like how they've got patterns in the holo in this one.
Yes, nice ones in it.
But other than that, it's a very simple pose, simple drawing of Flareon.
Yeah, and unfortunately I'd say the same about Jolteon.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's also your pet peeve, very cut off.
Yes, and then like the style that they've used, I think it's like a computer generated graphic where it's kind of like very flat. I don't get the... At least the Flareon has like details in the like the fur kind of thing.
You get more depth.
Yeah.
Happy and good?
I don't know.
Is it too simple?
Maybe. Let's put it to the side. Anything of that.
Okay. Here's a Porygon.
See, that's better. Yeah, I think I just made up my mind. That one's good.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's not great though, is it?
No.
Nothing to write home about. And I kind of feel pressured sometimes with these Pokemon, these fan favorites, to put them higher up than they perhaps should be.
We have to be objective.
That's what we're here for. Take on, even with base set Pikachu, right?
Yeah. Goodness.
A lot of hate for that one.
Yeah, good. Nice. I kind of, yeah, I like it.
Alright, so stick with it there. Here we have a Gold Star.
Ooh. Is that a shiny Kyogre?
It's a Gold Star, so it's... I mean, the color is different. I don't know if it's because it's a Gold Star or not.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Very cool pose. About sticking out again, out of the frame.
One thing that gets me is a little bit of the proportion just feels off.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just the angle and they're going for that fisheye kind of feel again, I feel. Yeah, proportion's a bit iffy, but it's still a cool pose, jumping out of the water kind of thing, or swimming in the water.
Okay and good?
Okay and good.
Okay, easy. And then the last one from good is...
Oh, that's very happy. Very cute. I like it.
Simple.
Nice.
Enjoyable, right?
Good card.
Yeah. So they do have some normal holos, although this is the secret rare for the set.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's the good cards done and dusted.
Yes.
I'm going to ruin everything for you from here.
No.
There are no bad cards.
Oh, interesting.
And there are no epic cards.
Okay. Oh, wait. There are no bad cards?
Yeah, no bad cards.
But then we need to pick the worst of the set.
We do.
So it's an average.
It's an average.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. We also need to pick the award winner this week.
Okay. So wait, we just did good. So we're left with average and great.
Correct.
So, okay, interesting.
Yeah, so this is an interesting one in the sense that the award winners, the good award winner, there are quite a few candidates.
Okay.
And I just couldn't narrow it down.
All right.
But there was no standout at the same time.
Okay.
So
That's where I come in.
Yeah, correct. So, where are the great cards? Maybe there aren't. We'll start with Ego. Marowak.
Nice. Love the colours.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Hard not to, hey.
Great colours. Very cool pose. Good detailed drawing. Great.
Alright.
Agreed.
Stick with it here.
Yes.
And just...
goodness.
It really does make a difference. Okay, that's Mara.
Very cool pose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see the clouds and then the bit of the city or island or whatever you call it in the background. Nice.
I really do like this. This is a fantastic card.
And the lightning coming through it too.
Yeah. So you happy with this one in great?
Yep.
Awesome. Here is a Starmie.
Oh, okay, yes, agreed.
Skimming along the water.
See, it's doing something. Doing it well too.
Yeah.
Love it.
This almost makes me feel vindicated in having the, what was it, the Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge Starmie is the worst.
Yeah.
The Professor Oak's Research Award. This is not getting that, obviously, because
that's a great card.
Yeah.
Love the shine on it too, yes.
Easy. So, here we have Mighty Nina. Now, this would have been my nominee had it not been a rare.
Right, yes.
For the Bobby's Bakery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bobby's.
Yeah.
Love it.
Good place to get bread.
Yep. Yeah, love the colours in this one. I can understand why you would have put it as an award winner, but no, sorry, you're a rare card, so you can't.
Not eligible.
Yeah, beautiful card.
Yeah. I like the pose. Again, it's perhaps a little bit on the simple side, but it does give you that a sense of power.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Alright, we move on to... no, this is also a Starmie, which is not eligible. I really like this one as well. Very different style.
I can't really quite place where the setting is, though. Inside a cave with, like, equipment in the background, maybe?
Quite possibly, yeah. Are you okay with this in grey?
I don't know.
Because it is quite simple, but I just like the detail and... yeah, I just think it works really well. Can we put it to the side?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. So here's your first nominee.
Okay.
For the Bobby's Bakery.
Oh wow, okay.
Colours are good, pose is cool.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
In the background.
I was going to say the background, yeah.
I like it. I really, really like it. It's definitely a great card. Okay, cool.
That's the first one.
Yep.
Here is another one for you.
Oh yeah. Pretty cute. Let's just hang on for me.
Great colours in this.
Yeah.
Really make it pop. But you don't seem as convinced.
No.
Okay. Do you like the card though?
I do like the card though.
Okay.
I just feel like it's a bit simple. But anyway, put it to the side. I'll have to compare them side by side.
Okay. Another one.
Yes.
Bagon? Do you say bacon or bagon?
Bagon. I say bagon. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll cede to you on these.
Yeah, okay. I see why. I like it.
Lightning.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and the details as well.
Yeah.
Put it to the side next to it. Yeah.
Another one for
more.
you?
Okay.
Yeah, we've got one more after this as well.
Okay.
Yep. Happy with that?
Mm.
Good colours.
Yeah.
Really come into it. Here's a Dratini, which is also beautiful. Very reminiscent of the Dragonair.
Yep. Cute. Great card. Yeah, great.
Excellent. This is a Holon's Voltorb. I'm not sure if this was maybe a bit simple. I just like, again, it's sort of highlighting how you can do a ball well, or interestingly at least. The glow around it, like it sort of mimics the tower, the research tower.
I really like it. The detail in the drawing of Voltorb itself, like you can see where the eyebrow, well not the eyebrows, but the eye, the top of the eye comes out kind of thing. Nice. Eyelid. That would make sense.
Yeah, it's a simple one for Greg. So you okay with it?
Okay with it, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. Here we have a lot.
So is that one of the contenders as well?
These are pretty much all contenders.
Oh wow!
Because I could not make up a list. They all have this color. They all have something interesting about them.
This is really cool.
So just on the Voltorb, I think it's a bit simple, but we'll come back to that. This is very cool, and I thought I'd also just show you the reverse holo because I thought again it just adds something to it. The holo.
Yes, it is.
Which is interesting on these because it's not the Pokemon; it's the rest of it. Anyway, love the detail and whatever's going on here.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, there's so many to pick from.
There are. Here's another one.
You're not making it easy for me.
I'm really not. Magnemite, a lot of colour, a lot of I also like the lighting that they've managed to
Yes,
pull off here with
correct.
the background and the foreground being
Yep.
darker.
Done really nicely. Great card. Okay.
Okay, so that's the last nominee.
Oh, okay.
Now we have a gold star.
Ooh, yeah. Shiny Groudon. Groudon? Ooh, Groudon? Is it Grou, like ground?
I've never considered that for me. It's always been Groudon.
Groudon. Oh, I don't know anymore. Help us, guys.
I should do an entire series just on the pronunciation of Pokemon.
Or how mispronunciation.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Very cool. Very cool drawing.
Yes, and the background really works.
Yeah, the blue and the yellow. Very nice.
Okay, so happy with this one?
Great card.
Agreed. Not epic? Definitely not epic.
No.
Missing
a move.
something more interesting, hey. Here's a Metagross.
Cool.
Like the pose on this one.
Yeah, like you rarely see this kind of pose.
And the
like
colouring as well.
Oh yeah, the red and the shiny version of it, the silver and the yellow. Nice.
Okay.
Great card.
Great card.
Great card.
Excellent. That leaves us with average.
A whole stack of average.
It's not too many.
Okay.
Not too bad. So let's get through them. Here's Crobat. Just disappointing. Just the background way too dark. I know it's coming in as like it's a dark knight-ish Pokemon, whatever, being a bat, but yeah, offers way too little.
Okay. Average it is.
Similar story with this Gardevoir.
Too much of the Pokemon, not enough background.
Yeah, and it's again, even the body's very monotonous.
Yeah, very simple.
I can't get excited about that.
Okay. Agreed.
Jolteon.
What's wrong with this one?
So, the legs. What are the legs doing? You can't tell me that it's jumping.
It is jumping. That's what I was going to...
You can't tell me it's doing that because you've got cats. You've seen cats jump. There is no time a cat would ever jump with like that pose. It just doesn't make sense. And it just looks like it's walking on air.
Ow. Chair. You're right, because the left front paw is forward, but yet the left back paw is the one kicking off.
Yeah.
So
that, but also
it just, I don't know. I feel like you have to be opposite.
My cat jumps with its back legs together, as does my dog. They push off with both back legs. It's very rare that they would jump.
True.
So that's I don't know. Maybe I'm getting way too into the detail here, but also the angle and the proportion. I don't know. It looks like this leg is huge, and I get that it's more in the foreground, but then this one, it can't be that much. It's the same size as the front ones.
It's bent.
Still, that doesn't work though. Like it's such a small foot. The proportions they make me upset, Dave.
The proportions are a little off-putting. I agree with that.
And it's Jolteon this flat, and then it has like this really wide partition in the back with. I don't know. I've never seen this angle of Jolteon. It upsets me.
Okay.
Getting worked up about it.
So it's average. Is it an average card?
It might not be, but that's
objectively speaking. Let's put it to the side.
You put it to the side.
Because I feel like it's a very biased point of view.
Potentially. Quite possibly. Here's Latias.
No, cool. I like the subtle reflection on the ground.
Underneath.
Oh no, is that water? No, ground.
No, yeah, it's ground. I don't know, maybe because it's a delta species.
No, it could be
reflecting.
Could be.
I'd say it is its reflection. That would make the most sense.
So water.
No, it wouldn't be
Pond.
water. I mean, it's the...
Because you got the reflection here on this...
No, I'd still say it's a bridge.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe. Alright. Maybe it's just wet.
Potentially. It's been raining, yes, that's it. Someone messaged us the other day and said about our decision to give the Latias Gold Star as only a good card. I had it average initially.
Yeah.
And then you put it up to good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they were very disappointed with that.
As in, it should be higher than
It should
good?
be higher.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean,
we can revisit that later.
I don't think we will, because I've looked at it again, and I'm still like, I would have been happy with an average. It just offers nothing.
Okay.
Objectively.
So you've done it again, and you put this one in average.
Yeah, I have. And it's not, again, actually, there are some really great Latias cards. This is just not one of them.
Fair enough.
I don't think it is anyway. Do you agree?
It's an average.
It's an average. Okay, good. We move on then. His Salamence.
Okay. Weird.
It just doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I just can't get excited about that. It's what I'm nervous about, but I really just can't get on board. Like, it's the boring background, boring pose, And, okay, the holo at least adds something to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it doesn't add enough.
Okay.
Do you see what, like, if I didn't do that with the card and show you the different angles and the holo making it pretty, it's just flat like that. What's it doing? Nothing going on.
It's obviously running on a footpath or a roof.
It's walking slowly.
Yeah, it's a bit too simple. So, okay, how rigid is?
It is. I really do think so.
Oh, it's a good card.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a good drawing.
You want to decide then?
Maybe.
Okay. I just thought it was quite boring. Here's a hypno.
Cool.
Sitting on some steps, doing a hypno thing.
You can see the circle.
Yeah, it's kind of
nice. Put it to the side.
Okay. Is Porygon 2?
Floating in water. Cute. Very different.
Yeah, I didn't mind this one, to be fair. I just thought it was maybe a bit simple.
It's just floating in water.
You want to revisit that one too?
Let's see. Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Miki Tanaka.
Can't get on board with this one. Very, very basic.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Seeing a little bit of roof, I guess.
Even with the style. I could get there's a style to it, but it's just simple.
It's cute.
It's similar again, Snowcloud cast form.
I wouldn't say it's I don't know. It's okay. It's nice.
Literally just standing there. Like, I know it's making things snow potentially, but...
Snowcloud cast form. Okay.
Staying average. Here's Sunny cast form.
This one's happy.
It is, but again, is it particularly interesting? Is there much going on?
I'm staring at the sun. It's making it very hot.
Like, if this weren't smiling, just hide that. Very boring.
Still pretty cute.
Should design a card with my finger on it then.
Yeah, alright.
Here's a swallow.
Ooh. Bit washed out?
Yeah, very washed out.
I mean, I get it's the lighting that they're going for, but still, it's a bit... Yeah, no.
Staying average. Here's the base cast form.
Adorable.
But staying in average, right?
Staying average.
Can't get away from that. Oh, Dave, the award winner.
Oh, okay.
For the Professor Oak's research.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Again, not a bad card. It's just the most average.
Okay.
So let's just get that out there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the base Ditto.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Oh, okay. Walk me through the positives of this card.
It's a Ditto. Okay. Yeah. I have to be objective.
So I don't know how much of a pose a Ditto can do, although we said the same about all Pokemon, and they can do it. This thing at least has arms, and it's just kind of starfished out there a little bit. Background.
Is it the worst of all the average cards? Can I revisit this?
You can revisit this.
Okay, let's put it to the side for now, because I feel like I saw another card before that I didn't quite like.
Okay.
But that's probably a personal opinion. Let's revisit this.
I just think this is super boring, that's all.
It is pretty boring.
And very much the same with Pikachu.
It's so cute.
And for some reason I have the reverse holo out. I don't know why I brought that out. I do.
Yes, it's very average though.
Yeah.
Very. I feel like the other ones were... Maybe it's just the model. It was just better made. Maybe, I don't know. The pose is a bit...
Yeah, the other ones, some of them had poses going on.
This is just like, I'm just standing here.
And also that mossy background, it really doesn't do anything for it.
We've seen the mossy background in the previous ones.
Some of them.
Yeah. Bulbasaur, I think.
If a Bulbasaur, you can imagine it makes sense.
Well, I mean, Pikachu lives in the forest.
Yeah, I suppose. But what about Ditto?
Ditto is a rare Pokemon to find in the wild.
Yeah, so
it could be anywhere.
Could be any Pokemon itself. Anyway, we move on. Here's a Dragonair.
Ooh, that's a really nice drawing.
Is it?
Definitely have to revisit that.
Okay. Here's a Persian. Now, I feel like you like Persians.
Do I?
In the past, you've been quite positive towards them.
Okay, maybe I might have, but it's not one of my personal favourites as a Pokemon. Nothing against it. I remember what you're talking about. There was one that was like...
there was Giovanni's Persian.
Yeah, that was really cool.
We had a couple of those, I think, but yeah, the holo. This... boring.
I mean, yes, it's a very boring pose. It's just staring at you. It's kind of like, it's like It's walking along and it's like, oh, there's Marco. And it's
I'd
just
be
like,
scared of that too.
right?
Anyway, we'll move on from here. Here's a Pupitar.
Okay,
Hanging in a tree.
leaves. Nice. Cool drawing.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Do you
It's
wanna
actually, yeah.
revisit that?
Whoa, my pile is
Yeah.
bigger. Is that a giraffe?
Yeah. And the fire just looks way too much like some. It reminds me of Sideshow Bob.
Frizzy hair, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, not a fan of how they've
Very long neck as well.
done the fire.
It's almost like if you change the color of that, it would be a Charizard and remove the horn.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, just... I can't just hide the horn. Basically a Charizard.
Yeah, I can sort of see it. Alright. Yeah, but it stays in average.
Yeah, either way, we move on. Here's a Shelgon.
Yes, very average.
Yeah, not doing anything.
Yeah.
Cool. Here's a Cubone.
Oh. Okay. This is very boring too.
Yeah, it's very boring.
I'm going to put that to the side.
But the detailed background is...
I mean, is it?
Well, it's yeah.
You can argue for the moss as well. Moss is a detailed background.
This is being drawn, and there's shadow and...
Well, the moss had
cracks.
to be created and found.
the nature grew that, did it? Alright, we'll put that one to the side if you want. Here's another very boring Pikachu, or Ditto Pikachu.
It's better than the other one. It's a cuter pose in a nicer setting. See, moss. Grassy, mossy thing in the
This
back.
has got some gravel or something.
Exactly, see? This one's nice.
Nicer, but still very boring.
I mean, well, we could... Then if we use that as an argument, you could argue that the Ditto, Squirtle, Bulbasaurs, and other ones you could use the same argument, right?
We'll have a look at them. You can revisit this one as well,
let's
but we'll
revisit.
have a look. We'll compare them separately afterwards,
Okay, alright.
and you'll see why this is way more boring.
Okay.
Definitely boring. Here's Eevee.
Nice.
Just very simple. Nothing to write home about.
Fair enough.
Here's Cuffing.
That's actually really cool. That's a good cut.
Is it? You want this one to the side
I
as well?
don't know. I'll put it to the side for now.
Okay, you can revisit.
Yeah, that's definitely an average cut.
Okay, good. Alright. Move on from that. Here's Bonita. Very simple. Nice little pose, I suppose it's running, but background is simple.
I mean, it's running through the forest just outside the city.
It's about to burn down.
Cool.
Here's a Puccina.
I wanna like this one, but I can't.
It just feels like an average card. There's a je ne sais quoi. I don't know what this Taylor is pointing at.
Over there.
Leave me alone.
I dove from there to there. It was a skill dive.
A skill dive.
Yeah, it says that.
Easy. I'm glad we agreed on that. Here's Weedle. Oh, you like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. No. Before you go and revisit that.
It's a really cool drawing. Really cool angle. Good details with colours.
Yeah. I just, the background, like I know it's in the grass, and I agree with you. Okay, the angle, the way it's drawn is pretty cool.
You won't see much of the background. It's just this, because it's so low. Like, Weedles are tiny, right?
But then why not give us more detail in the grass? That's like, and
because if you're taking a photo from that close up, your focal distance is very, very short. So you're only focusing on Weedle itself, and then the grass around it is going to be blurry, and the background is going to be blurry.
Still, I don't know. Okay, you can revisit that one. I'm not sure.
I don't need to revisit that one. It's a decision made already.
Here's Dual Ball.
Yes, it's 2 balls.
Yeah.
2 Pokeballs.
Easy. Here's Great Ball.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a Great Ball. Here's Holon Farmer.
So why is this average and the other one?
I don't know. I just didn't think this was doing anything particularly interesting. It's hoeing the ground.
It's drawn as is. It's nicely drawn. It's doing its thing.
Like very dark, not very much colours, no Pokemon in there.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to revisit it, we can revisit it.
No, leave it.
Yeah, I really think there's nothing amazing there. Here's Holon Mentor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a guy doing a pose.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Holon Ruins.
That's alright.
I've seen quite a few of these I've seen the ruins in quite a few of these cards.
Mm.
You just tell by the ceiling.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's a Holon scientist.
Throwing a roll. Oh, that's very dangerous.
Yeah, I feel that's unfair. I feel like he's doing the basketball trick where he's spinning it. Yeah. Happy with it here?
Yep.
What's going on? Here's a Holon transceiver.
Cool.
It's like
Fancy.
an old school Bluetooth.
Yeah, no,
Mm,
oh my
cool.
goodness. They were a thing.
People still have them. Yeah.
Not
Master
that
Ball?
big anymore, right?
No, thankfully not.
Yeah, I've
everyone's
seen
got-
this one before.
Yeah, my bad. They're all-
Earbuds. Everyone uses earbuds now, right?
basically the same.
Over the head. See this one?
Yeah. Super scoop up. Here's a potion.
We saw this last week, didn't we?
I feel like it's exactly the same thing. And we've also seen this.
Oh yeah. Switch.
Can't remember if it was with the same Pokemon, but it feels like it was.
Yeah, cool. Still an average card.
Alright, beautiful. Dave,
That's
is X Delta species.
Okay.
Which
Interesting.
now leaves you with
A lot of decisions.
a fair
to make.
few. Yeah, I'm going to see. We'll talk about it. And in the 6 seconds that you take to make your decisions, I'll go and look up what's with the Holon situation.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, obviously I've done a fair few things not right, so let's just get my anxiety or pre-established anxiety. Here it is. I'm always nervous at the thought of someone telling me this. What did I do wrong?
It's not what you did wrong, it's what you didn't do right. It's not what you did wrong, it's what you didn't do right.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's start with the Bobby's Bakery Award winner.
Yes.
Bobby says you're in there a lot.
I love their bread.
I do
Their
too.
Pastries. Beautiful.
If you haven't been, highly suggested. Now, I looked at quickly the Holon thing. It's exclusive to the TCG, the Pokemon TCG,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah, because I've never heard of it at all in playing games growing up, so
Yeah, like I said, it's the Delta species live in and around that region.
that makes sense. Because Delta species wasn't a thing in the game, so
I just assumed it
Yeah.
was. There you go.
it's pretty cool.
The award winner.
Yes, Dragonair, a Delta species Dragonair. It's beautiful. It's reminiscent of the sun setting in the Onyx one.
The Sky Ridge one.
Yeah. Beautiful colours, good detail, well drawn, good proportions. Love it.
Yeah, I agree. It was a tight call between this and one other one, but
Yeah.
I think this is ultimately the correct decision, objectively speaking.
Objectively speaking, because you can feel the movement as well. So, it's nice.
Yeah, I like what they've done there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one stays in great. Now we've got some of your Dave's famous decisions. So today, what I didn't do right, quite a few things, including the Professor Oak's Research Award.
Yes.
So-
that was a tough one, though.
So it was initially awarded incorrectly to Ditto.
Correct.
Now we have a card, and this was a tough call, you'll admit that.
It was very, very tough.
So this has gone from good to average,
Yeah.
and because you and I still weren't even sure which one was
No.
worse, we actually had to go to a third
A third party, yes.
who doesn't care about Pokemon at all.
Not whatsoever.
Showed them these two, it was my wife, showed her these two cards, and she said, they're both bad, but I think this one's worse. So, Evie is Professor Oak's Research Award
Yes.
winner for Delta Species.
I'm okay with that now.
I can live with it, it's slightly washed out.
Odd
The
proportions.
eyes, all of the
Yes.
eyes.
And it's too simple, just sitting there, even with the colour. But at least the Ditto kind of makes sense. It's a Ditto
Yeah, you can't really...
in
I
a
think-
grassy terrain.
Something like that. I suppose, with the Dittos, you can do something with it, you just turn it into another Pokemon.
And it works.
And they do.
And they're
for the
good
most-
cards.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well that's that. And now we have this Jolteon is going from good to average.
Just average.
Yeah, okay.
It reminds me of my cat, Tofu.
I love that
That's
name.
how he looks at me when he needs attention.
Just like, why aren't you touching me?
Yeah, like sad face. Like his little upside down smile.
Oh, okay.
And it's cut off. It's simple. Not much detail in the fur or
No.
the Pokemon itself. The glow is a bit weird as well. Like,
Why is it
I know it's an electric type Pokemon, but why is it glowing? But it loses a lot of detail in the background as well because of how close it is. So,
Okay.
Bye.
Fair enough. Well, you made up for it by switching the other Jolteon
Going up.
from
Yes.
average to good.
Agreed with you with the proportions also being really weird. Like, the head looks way too big to be so far ahead, right? Even though it's looking backwards. But the detail's good. The background is really nice. Love the lightning, electricity going around.
Yeah, the background is awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
So it kind of saves it. So, up to good.
Fine, I'll live with that. Then we have some cards going from average to good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good drawing, very happy, nice colours, even though it's a bit washed out in a sense. But you've got the good, nice detail, just captures the moment really nicely.
Okay. We have this Hypno.
Yes.
Average to good.
Average to good. I love the details they put in. I love, you can see and you can feel it swinging the pendulum by the subtle little circular things drawn in as well. Good shading, good colour.
Alright, happy with that. Porygon 2.
It's the colours for this one, and the fact that it's got its eyes closed. Like, the subtle little details to emphasize.
How do you know it has its eyes closed?
Because normally it has it, like, there's the dot when it's open.
But if it were open, it would look exactly the same, but the pupil would just be a round circle.
Yeah.
So it has no eyelids.
No,
it's very off-putting.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, like the little ripples next to its, feet when it's floating in the water. Yeah.
Okay. This Dragonair. You like this one straight away.
Beautiful.
I do like the detail. I'll give you that.
It's the detail. It's underwater. It captures that. When things are underwater, it's a little bit faded, and it makes sense because you're underwater. You're looking at it through the water. But yeah, I love how it's swimming through the canals, I guess. Good angle, good pose, really well drawn in the bubble, the subtle bubbles.
I want to know why they haven't done anything in none of the games with these. Like, it would just be really cool. Like, the Holon region seems amazing. I want to go there.
Yeah, like, what are these Delta species Pokemon, right?
Really
are they like super powerful? Are they super rare? I don't know.
I don't either. It feels like a precursor to shiny Pokemon.
Maybe.
But, yeah. This Pupitar, yeah, good call on this for sure.
Again, detail. Beautiful detail. Something different, not just slapping a Pupitar on a background.
Mm-hmm.
Incorporating the Pokemon into the background, making it work.
Yeah, I agree. Good call. This Coughing?
Simple. Very childlike. But I love how they've tried different mediums and made it work, come together into a card. It looks nice.
Okay. And you did go with the wheel.
I did.
Average to good as well.
And I've already explained it before, so I'm not going to explain it again.
Okay, fair enough. I will live with that. Then these are going from good to great.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you on this.
That movement is captured perfectly and so well drawn. The holo style really helps with Flareon as well in this one.
Interestingly, you can see the holo without having to move it around.
Yeah, right?
But when you do move it around,
it's even nicer. But so glowy.
It's amazing all the different colours you can get out of it.
Yeah. But yeah, if this was doing a move, I would even say it could have been an epic card because it's an epic pose.
Yeah,
really cool detail, good background. Just missing something.
Bit of flame, bit of fire.
Yeah.
No, I agree. That is a very good description and a good call. And lastly, this star you're also going from good to great.
Yes, very different. The fact that they've drawn it so that it's out of the water, but it's still got that the water spinning off it. It was really nice. Really well drawn. Great card.
All right. Easy. Shall we move on to the awards?
Yes. Let's do that.
Before we look at the final score. So we'll start from base set.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen all these. Beautiful. I love them all. Yeah.
The best wall ever. Get all these cards.
Oh, better than the epic wall?
Oh, no. Well, no. But these are beautiful.
They are. They really are. Don't need to say too much about these. That Murkrow doesn't do it justice, the image there.
You really need to see it up close.
Yeah. I'd say the same for the Onyx.
100%.
Anyway, today we complete the third wall, the third page of the wall, and we're adding Dragonair.
Beautiful. I mean, I've just reminded of that Cypher from last week. Beautiful too.
Yeah.
Goodness.
There's some great cards, like really cool ones.
Yeah. So
Dragonair, the Bobby's Bakery, it's up there with Dragonair, forever enshrined on the award list. Happy days.
Happy.
The Professor X Research Award, a controversial one this week.
Well, is it though?
Look, it's probably not the worst card on the wall.
No, definitely not. I don't know who that goes to anymore.
To me, it's between Typhlosion X, Steelix. I still hate that Typhlosion from Expedition.
Yeah.
Really weird card. Just realised it's 2 EVs in a row.
Sorry. Sorry.
The Eevee lovers out there, my goodness.
I personally love the Eevee too, but objectively, not great. Not good.
Yeah, look, this it was just an average card. So there has to be a winner or a loser, if you will, from every set, and this was
a winner-loser.
Yeah.
Loser-winner.
Okay, those are the awards. Let's have a look at the X Delta Species set breakdown.
109 cards.
109 cards.
No epics and no bads, which is interesting.
Yeah, right down the middle. We've seen that before.
Yeah.
So, weighting final points on the right gives us a grand total of 413.
Whoa, okay.
It's not too bad.
That's actually better than what I thought. Interesting.
So calculations process, the weighted average, the final weighted average, the final score of 3.789.
Okay. Cool.
So it's actually not too bad.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And it actually makes the top 10 with that score.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it sits in 7th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we are running out of Wizards of the Coast sets in this. It's essentially it's down to 3.
Yes, they've been bumped off and off.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. And a lot of the X sets are here too.
And it's a lot of the more recent ones.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, they're improving as they go, thankfully. Because imagine if they went the other way around.
Yeah, well, it's going to be hard because obviously we've had X Emerald and X Unseen Forces top 3. So, but then again, you know what? It's interesting. The best Wizards of the Coast sets, 3 in the top 5. So
that's true.
That's pretty good. Oh. So Legendary Collection goes down to 11. Which, again, it's so hard to judge that set because of the reverse holos. It's a unique set in many ways. But anyway, the artwork is what we're focused on, not the reverse holos.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty happy with everything there. That is, X Delta Species.
That was good.
That's the set.
Pleasantly surprised with that set.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was different. I like the direction that they went in. Very different. They introduced new type of Pokemon, new species, and a new area,
completely new area.
So that's interesting.
And we'll be seeing that area again for sure.
Okay.
The Pokemon. I know there are more Delta species to come.
Yeah.
Next week, what are we doing next week? Is it Legend Maker? X Legend Maker. Yeah.
Sounds legendary.
It's putting pressure on it, isn't it? If you have Legend in your title, it's
I know, right?
It hasn't worked out so well so far for Legendary Collection.
Well, not really, but they're kind of being like summary sets, right? The best of other sets kind of put into one.
And it wasn't even the best of.
Right. And then but this one, I don't know. I'm going into this blind again, but is it a summary one or is it like a brand new set?
It's brand new.
Okay.
Brand new. Yeah.
We have hope.
There are no more summary sets.
Okay.
Yeah, Legendary Collection was the last one.
Oh, that's a good thing. Until the 25th anniversary, 20th anniversary.
Yes, I suppose, the celebrations.
Yeah.
And even that one was unique in a sense. Okay. Well, anything else to add? Final thoughts on X Delta Species?
No, I'm pretty sure we summed it up quite well.
Okay. Yeah, it was an okay, it was a good set.
Yep.
Dave, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you too.
And I'll see you next week for X Legend Maker.
Nice.
Cool. Take it easy. See ya.
Okay.